Okay, quick review on graphing linear inequalities. Couple things to remember. Remember, you have to think about whether the graph is going to be a solid or a dashed line, and then you have to remember to shade the inequalities. So you're going to graph it like it's y equals mx plus b, and first pay attention to what kind of line it will be. So remember, when the inequality has a solid line underneath, solid line, solid line. When it's just greater than or less than, you're going to draw a dashed line. So in this example right there, there's a solid line. So we're going to put solid dots and solid lines. So we're going to start up here at 3. This is the b value, and this is mx plus b. And then the slope says it's -2. So we're going to go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. You get the idea, right? And then we're going to draw the graph. So let me think if I can get this drawn pretty well. All right. So there's that right there. I really should have continued off. All right, and now there are a couple ways. I know that teachers typically teach you to pick, say, the origin, 0, 0, since the line doesn't go through the origin. Plug in 0 for y, 0 for x to see if it's true. If it's true, you shade on the side where the origin is. But here is a really easy way to graph these to be consistent. Notice this says y is greater than or equal to. So I'm going to touch right here at the y-axis and ask, where are the y's greater than or equal to 4? Well, they're greater than 4 up here. So guess what? Up there is on this side of the graph. So everywhere on this side of the graph gets. Look at how easy that is. I didn't have to check a point. I just had to look at the graph, and I had to look at the inequality sign, and it works every single time. All right, for the next problem, it's in standard form. Well, you're going to have to get the y by itself. So we're going to subtract a 7x from both sides, and you're going to end up with 3y is greater than -7x, subtract 9. We need to get the y by itself, so we're going to divide each part by 3. So y is greater than, notice there's not a solid line, it's just greater than, so when we graph this, it's going to be a dashed line. So we have -7/3 x, subtract, well, 9 divided by 3 is 3. So we are going to, let me choose a different color. We're going to start down here at, except for that's a greater than, so I'm going to put a hollow dot there. The slope is down 7/3. Well, that goes completely off the graph, and normally we go right. So I'm going to go up and then left. I'm going to go back. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just going to draw these dashed lines. And again, I'm going to ask myself, this says y is greater than. So right here on the y-axis, not at the origin, not anywhere else, but at the y-axis, where are y's bigger? Where are y's bigger than -3? Well, -2. All of these are bigger than -3. And that exists on this side of that line. So you just simply graph that entire page. All right, and let me go over here. All right, that is it for this one.